everybody, Charles here. Welcome to Backroads Living. In today's video, we're going to go over some things that Sandy and I picked up at our local Walmart that cost $1 or less. All these things are regular priced, and we just thought, heck, let's see what we can find over there, because we're always talking about all the dollar stuff at Dollar Tree, and we thought we'll just check and see what we can find for $1 at Walmart. Maybe we can replace some of the Dollar Tree stuff if they're out with Walmart purchases. And we were pleasantly surprised to find as many things as we did at Walmart for $1. And while we were there, we ran into some bargains, and we'll go over some of that stuff in another video. But we wanted to share with you our purchases at Walmart that were $1 or less in this trip. And let me say thank you to Mornings with Granny. If you haven't visited her YouTube channel, please do so. Hop over there and subscribe and tell her we sent you. I think you'll enjoy her videos. She's a very nice person. I'll drop a link to her video channel, to her YouTube channel in the description box below, but stop by and say hello to her. She does a lot of, one of the last hauls she did was amazing. I don't know where she finds that stuff, but I'd like to be shopping with her. But anyway, I want to say thank you to Granny for the folks you've sent over here. We truly appreciate that very much. And we appreciate all of our new subscribers. Thank you for stopping by and visiting us. So we do have a new locals channel. We've had it just for a little while. It is a subscription / free channel. We do have a few videos on there that are free, but we also have some videos on there that are subscription only. And those videos talk about things we can't talk about here on YouTube. If we talked about them here, we'd get our channel banned, no doubt. So if you'd like to subscribe over there, become a member, you most certainly can. If you'd like to support us on that channel, you most certainly can. I understand everybody is not in a financial situation where they can do that, and that's why we're still here on YouTube. Everything here is free, so be sure and just hang in there with us. If you're not subscribers here on YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell icon when it comes up to be notified of our new videos. Like this video right now, stop what you're doing and like the video, and leave a comment. Let us know whether you like the videos or not, or give us ideas of how you use the things that we show you in our videos. First thing we want to share with you is these utility lighters. Now, we found these at Walmart, and I think they were 98 cents. These are excellent products. They can be used for a variety of things, anything from starting pilot lights, standing pilot lights on cook stoves, wall heaters, starting your charcoal in your grill outside, starting campfires. They're just wonderful items to have on hand. I'm not against having fire starters that you strike against each other like so to get sparks into a tinder. No, I'm not against that. I think they're great to have for emergency situations. But when you need a fire fast, lighters, they're excellent for that. They start fires just as quick and quicker than anything else that you can use. So those are 98 cents a piece. We bought 2 of those to add to our preps. So now we have, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those, and we like to keep stuff like that put back. Now here's another item we found that I was very glad to find for this price, is this Hyper Tough electrical tape. We got 2 for $1, and that's what we bought. We got 2 of them because we already have a couple of these, not from Walmart, but we do have some electrical tape here at the house. But electrical tape is excellent. You can tape up handles on your tools to keep from wearing blisters on your hands. And of course, they're used for electrical. But you can tape up a lot of things with electrical tape. And the uses are just unlimited. Get online and type in uses for electrical tape, and you will be amazed what all you can use this tape for. It's just an excellent product. So we got 2 of those for $1, 50 cents a piece. Another thing we purchased, I wasn't aware that they had there, were these mini headlamps right here. It is a headlamp that you wear around your head, keeps your hands free when you're working, or if you're walking at night having to do something. And I'm not going to put it directly in the camera there, but I want you, this is a bright light, as you can see right there. I'll turn it kind of like that. Might hurt your eyes if you look directly into it, but that's a very bright light, $1. Whoop, that's $1, made by Ozark Trails, I think. Yes, Ozark Trail. So those are very handy to keep your hands free at night when you're walking around. If you had to go out and you had predators around your house or something and you was needing your hands free for your weapon, this is the way to go. So those are real handy to work with. We also found these Duraflame fire starts right here. We got 2 of these. They were $1 a piece. These are wonderful things to start fires with, whether you're starting a fire outdoors, indoors, stove, fireplace. It really doesn't matter. These are excellent for that. You can use them indoors or outdoors. They're not like poisonous or anything. No fumes or anything off of them, and they're just really good things to start your fires if you have an emergency and you can't get tinder or kindling around. Right there's the way to go. Have that in your preps. Might even want to put that in a bug out bag. Might be handy for that. Like I said, we picked up a couple of them for our preps because you never know when you're going to need a good fire starter right there. And these right here, as I said, those utility lighters will start that really quick. So those are really handy to have. Another thing we found are these emergency ponchos for $1 a piece. Guys, if you're ever in an emergency situation, in a storm or anything like that, or grid down and you have to get out in the rain or stuff, right here you go, emergency poncho for $1. I mean, $1. How can you beat that? That's just excellent with a hood and all on it. So numerous uses for survival situations: ground cloth, shelter, water collection, and more. Even use it to collect water in. So that's a good thing to know. And it keeps you dry in the rain. So $1 for the poncho there. Yes. Another item we found that I thought was, you know, these are not real high quality tools like this, but they will work in an emergency situation. And I thought this would be good to have in a bug out bag or put in a camping kit or something like that. Are these multi-tool corkscrews. You can actually drill a hole with that if you needed to, and then finish it up with your knife blade. It also has a punch right here for a can opener on it. It's got another set right here for like a bottle opener, and another one down here for a larger bottle opener. And then on the back side, I didn't take these off. On the back side, it has a knife right here. I hope you can see that. Right here, it has a knife on top of it right here. Knife blade, you can see there. So yeah, that's it. And it's got this bottle opener on top, of course, like for a pop bottle. And then these can openers, I call them bottle openers, or bottle and can openers, whatever you may want to use them for. But that for $1, that was a real good purchase, I thought, to throw, like I said, to throw in a camping kit, a bug out bag, or, you know, something of that nature. For $1, you can't beat them. Another thing we found are these stainless steel utility scissors, and it has a bottle opener on the handle right here. Another item that would be excellent for a bug out bag or a camping kit or something like that, or utility scissors to cut twine, cut rope, cut that kind of thing. And it does have bottle openers on the handle to where you can open bottles with it. So these are just real good things to have everywhere. In the house too. They're very handy around here to cut things with. These are good sturdy pieces for your garden work, just any kind of thing you want to use those for. For $1, how can you beat them? Another thing that we try to pick up on a regular basis, now we don't have tons and tons and tons of these, but we do buy them up and we use them quite often, are these strike-on box matches for $1. Those are excellent matches right there. And when you get through with these, here's an ideal I'd like to leave with you. These boxes here, normally you don't use both sides of the strikers when you use up the box. We try to use just one side normally, and then the other side can be cut off. If you cut this side off right here, and let's say you had a pint jar to put matches down in, and you wanted to keep your matches setting on the, maybe setting on the counter of your shelf, or setting beside your stove, or setting somewhere like that, and you wanted to put your matches down in a jar or a can with a lid on it, you can cut this, you can actually cut this striker out of here and then glue this striker onto your jar or can that you're going to use. And then when you take your matches out of your jar or your can or whatever, you've got a striker right there ready to use with it that's never been used. So these are good for that double purpose there. So that was free. There's no charge for that ideal. And we also found this 7 mil plastic drop cloth for $1. Now I thought that was a good buy because these things can be converted to ponchos. They can be used to cover your windows with in a vehicle if you've had a window busted out or cracked. They can be used to cover a cracked window in a house. And of course they can be used as drop cloths for whatever the case may be. You can use them, you could use them to stretch them out and create like a small lean-to or tent or something in an emergency situation to keep the rain off of you or rain off of something else. And you could actually collect water in it, just like it talked about the poncho a while ago. But this is a 9 by 12 foot piece, so this could be used for a lot of reasons. And it's a good quality made by Husky for $1 bill. And these can be reused and washed just like standard kitchen utilities, your forks and spoons and knives. These are made by Ozark Trail, I think. Let's see, yes, these are made by Ozark Trail and you get them for $1. But these are things that are great for bug out bags. They're great for camping kits and things like that. And they can be reused over and over and over again because they're sturdy enough. They're not that real cheap, thin plastic. As you can see, that's a heavy plastic right there. Those can be washed and reused. So that's a good deal right there for $1 for your camping and bug out kits. Now let's get into the kitchen stuff and the food. There's just a handful of this that I wanted to share with you, things that we bought and things that can be used in different manners and what you're buying them for. Right here, we bought these loaf pans. Now there's 3 of these for $1 at Walmart. They're like for your meatloaf, things like that. But they can be used to catch water in an emergency situation. They can be used if you need a feed pan for a cat or a dog. Very inexpensive feed pan, would last a long time. But these can also be washed and reused. You don't have to throw these away once you use them just because they're aluminum. They can be, anything aluminum like this can be washed and reused over and over again until it wears out. So keep that in mind. They dent a little bit, maybe when you wash them, they've been used or something, but they can always be reused. Keep that in mind. Don't throw stuff away just because it's aluminum and you've used it once. Wash it and reuse it. Lay it up and let it dry. I took one of the paper plates yesterday that's kind of it's a plastic type plate, not really paper, but we cut tomatoes up and we laid our tomatoes over in that plate. And I thought, heck, why would I throw that plate away? I rinsed it out, put it in a dish drainer, and it's dry this morning, and it can be used again. Don't throw stuff out that can be rinsed off, washed off, and reused, okay? So these are great items to have on hand. I found this colander there for $1. Actually, I think it was 98 cents for the colander. It's a 4-quart colander, as you can see. And that's just a really good price on that. If you need a colander for anything, for your vegetables, garden vegetables to rinse out, meats to rinse out, just anything, well, you know what colanders are used for. But for $1, I mean, my goodness, you don't have to have a $10 stainless colander. Right there's your $1 colander to use in your house, folks. You don't have to buy this expensive stuff. That will last a long time for $1 plastic. Now let's get into the food right here. Got 4 or 5 items of food I want to share with you and let you know that you can buy stuff at Walmart. I know a lot of people don't like Walmart, and that's okay. We shop where we have to, okay? There's a lot of stores around here that don't have things that Walmart has, and that's what we pick up at Walmart, what we can't get at the other stores. So, these old El Paso 8-flour tortillas, we got those for $1 bag. Now, I can't get these, I don't think I can get the old El Paso at Dollar Tree. These have a good flavor to them, they have a good texture to them, and for $1 for 8, that's a really good price. You could vacuum seal these and keep them for a while, freeze them, and it'd last a good long time. Now this is pretty much standard about anywhere you go, I guess, is this Nora rice right here. We get this at Dollar Tree sometimes when they have it. Most of the time we have to end up buying it at Walmart for $1. We buy the rice that's chicken flavored. That's what we like, and the broccoli flavored rice. There's lots of different flavors I know that a lot of different people like for $1. We get 2 meals out of these normally. We'll fix this with some broccoli and some chicken, and then we'll have leftovers. And it's always good to eat the next day. You can always add your spices to it, whatever you need to. Purdy said she likes it pretty good right here, don't you, huh? Yeah. All right, watch out. Let me get these folks these other things here. All right. Now this is a really good flavor. We have tried this different of times. The Great Value Buttermilk Ranch dressing. The regular brands are like $3 and something when you get a name brand of this. But guys, this is just as good, in my opinion. Tastes just as good as the name brand, and you get just as much. It's really tasty. I like that taste on that Buttermilk Ranch. Great for salads, great for cooking, just anything you want to use it for like that. It's a good product for $1. Here's something that if you can't get your cat food, if they run out of cat food, it's going to cost just a little under twice of what cat food costs. I think cat food is about 59 cents a can right now, 57, 59 cents, and this was 99 cents. So is your chunk chicken breast. Now you could take this with your cats and you could divide this up maybe with rice or something that they would like that you've cooked. You could make homemade cat food with this, or you could just feed it to them straight out in an emergency. But this is 99 cents a can. It's still cheaper than buying up regular chicken like you eat and feeding your animals that kind of stuff. In an emergency, this will make do. You don't want to pay more than you have to, but we've still got to feed our critters, okay? So that's a good thing right there. Somebody had suggested that to me, and I can't remember who it was, but we had already bought some of that for that purpose. Another thing I like from Walmart is Vlasic brand sweet relish, and we get that for $1 there at Walmart. Now there's a lot of foods at Walmart that's $1 or less. I realize that. I'm just giving you an option here from Dollar Tree. If they don't have it in stock, you can get sweet relish at Walmart for $1. Okay, so if you go to Dollar Tree and you're shopping and you're not finding what you want in some of these things, stop by Walmart, because they do have some dollar items in the food department and less. A lot of their canned foods are 50 cents a piece, so keep that in mind. And I know that the Dollar Tree's canned foods, they have some larger cans of food, and I like some of them too. That chicken and rice, I really like that soup. That's really good. And we pick up a lot of spices at Dollar Tree for $1. I think we showed that in our Dollar Tree haul video. But you can also get Great Value spices for $1 at Walmart. So just to show you, right here is some ground cinnamon. This was like 98 cents. We bought onion powder for 98 cents. We got, and we fix this fairly regular, chili powder for 98 cents. We love homemade chili. And right here's some garlic salt, 98 cents. So you can pick up a few things at Walmart if you watch what you're doing for the same price shopping at Dollar Tree. And I guess that's going to conclude this video. But again, we thank you guys. We appreciate you. And we hope that you've gained something from this video. And if you have, leave your comments in the comment section below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, to like the channel, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when we upload our new videos, and share our video on your social media channels if you don't mind. That really helps us a great deal to get our videos out to your friends and neighbors. And we thank you guys. We appreciate you. We love you. As we try to always remind everybody to have their house in order. Always have your spiritual house in order first. That's the first and main thing you should ever do, is have your spiritual house in order with the Lord Jesus Christ. Then have your physical house in order, and then have your pantry in order. So thank you guys, and until then, we'll see you in the next video.